Hello friends, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am Sarah, the owner of Not Another Hat, and coming to you live from inside the store, actually right inside the front door today, because the wall behind me is so happy and all of the cute things around me are happy. So I might try to move the camera around and give you a little peek at the shop. Ariana is keeping things looking so nice these days. She has got a gift. So, on today's lunch chat agenda, I have some Kartybells to show you. I know, so exciting. And then I have all of our local yarn store day specials that I am going to take you through. I felt like there was some other things, but oh yeah, and then a quick update to some of our class offerings. So, hello! Shall we start with the Kartybells? I will only start with the Kartybells if you promise me you will not just bail on this chat right now and go buy them. Because you have to listen through to the end to see what we're doing for LYS Day. And trust me, I do understand where I rank in terms of importance. Kartybells on top. What Sarah has to say is definitely beneath that. So, okay, without any further ado, we actually had these in last week, but I don't think it was in time for our video, or I hadn't added them before the video, but we have a whole bunch of great Knitabouts. This is the one where you can put it over your arm and just, to walk along and knit. And they all have this really fun front pocket where she's put a vintage button and little room to store all your doodads. So we've got this beautiful blue polka dot, and then there's always this great beautiful inside fun peekaboo lining, and then there is this kind of gray and white fabric here, and see if I can get in on close on the button. I love this gold one here. Hold it back a bit, and it's got kind of a newsprint interior. And this summer happiness right here, peach, pink, gold, orange. There's the gold. I think maybe now you can see it if I turn it just the right way. The little flowers are actually gold. It is the gold. It's beautiful. Yeah. And then here we have the inside. And we have the black and gray for the classic and understated among us. And this beautiful, beautiful plum purple one here that's got a white lining, and then, or cream, this black and white flower material. I know some of you have been grabbing up the other items that she has brought in this material, so you should have the complete matched set. So that rounds out the Knitabouts, and then we did get a couple more Sarah bags, the perfect squishy, just like me. You can stuff a lot into these. We got two of these in both of these really pretty fabrics, the black and white floral and then the gray and white with leaves. So 2 Sarah bags. And then we got a couple of buckets. The large bucket bags, these also hold a ton and they stand up straight, which is really nice. So you can fold them over like this, or you can fold them up, grab their 2 little tasseled tops and cinch close. So very, very useful. I just actually acquired one of these for myself a week and a half ago. Yep, I did. I sure did. I actually didn't have this style yet. So, I mean, if there needs to be any justification for me getting it, which there doesn't, that was the justification. I didn't have a bucket bag. So we've got this one here. I know it's probably impossible to tell with the lighting, but there's little gold dots on these balls. They look 3D, don't they? So there's this guy here, this gold one here, and we have the white with black. So it's just the reverse of the first one. Still has the gold dots though. Don't know if you'll be able to pick that up. And then we have this scrappy black and gold beauty right here. So 4 large bucket bags. And then we have a special one that she has not made in a really long time. I think I own 2 of these. I don't use them as knitting bags. I use them as actual purse bags for going out. Isn't that funny? Going out hasn't been a thing for a few years, but it can be now. So this is the framed clutch. It is absolutely adorable. Tucks right under your arm. You could put knitting doodads in it, absolutely, but you could also just use it to go out for the evening. It's got one interior pocket right here. Your phone can fit in there, and some chapstick or lipstick or whatever you want. So we've got the black and white dots. We've got that black with gold, I don't know, stringy yarn balls. They almost look like little sea urchins or something. This one is lined in a black and gold circle print. And then we have this gold matches some of those others that I just showed you with the black and white print inside. So there's 3 of those. There were more. Some people were really quick. Some people have figured out to check out Tuesday morning before the video starts what there is from Kartybell and order it. So kudos to you who figured it out. Next, let's talk about some classes really quick before I give you the rundown on our local yarn store day stuff. Apologies for the phone ringing. That almost never happens during the lunch videos. So do you see behind me here? We have our Bobbiny restock. Really beautiful colors. And I apologize, I do not have photos of all of the colors up onto the website yet. I realized that right as I was starting the video. But in this class with Jill, it's an in-person class. You can learn how to make this bucket bag right here. Your class fee comes with everything you need. It comes with the skein of the Bobbiny, one handle, the tools, the big yarn needle, etc., and the crochet hook. So everything you need comes with your class sign-up fee. And then you get to go home with this. And we actually had several people go home with finished bags at the end of the class the last time she taught it a few weeks ago. So check that out online. You can sign up for the class and then choose your yarn color. You can let us know and we will pull the yarn and have it ready for you. So that's one of our upcoming classes. And I just added a new class. I am teaching a class called How to Use Ravelry Like a Pro. We have been hearing requests for this class for, I mean, honestly, years now. And I've finally got my act together. So this will also be an in-person class, but don't despair if you're far away. I will also be offering this as a course in our virtual classroom. That'll be available sometime in the next few weeks. If you take the class in person, you will get automatically access to the virtual version of the course as well, so that you can continue to refer back to it for parts that you need a brush up on how to do. But for everybody who is wanting to take this class in person, we will have it available on Thursday, May 18th. It'll be from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So when the store closes. You can bring your tablet or laptop if you'd like, but that is not required. I will have a display monitor that you will be able to follow along as we work through stuff. So what will we cover? We are going to cover a lot of overview. So some of you might already have, some of the general skills down, but we'll cover things like the top tabs that you see right when you sign into Ravelry. We'll cover the My Projects area, your notebook. We will cover your queue and favorites. And then we're going to take a deep dive into searching for patterns and how to use all of the incredible tools that are available under the Advanced Search tab to really dial in a pattern search, like really get specific, like worsted weight, I've got 800 yards, I want a vest that's V-neck and cabled. And just to see those and how to sort those results, compare them, etc., to really find that perfect pattern for your next project. And so that is something that we do all the time here in the store when someone comes in like, I really like a cardigan and just kind of wispy, but 3/4 sleeves and kind of tunic length, and we can dial all of that in, and they think that people think it's like some miracle that we know how to do it, but we can teach you how to do that as well. And those are definitely skills that I'm sure that you would love to have. So definitely sign up for this class, and then of course if you're too far away to come and attend in person, we will have another option available soon. All right, it is going to be a great class, yes. Should we move on and talk about the local yarn store day fun? Okay, all right, let's see. First up, I'm just going to recap a couple of the things that I've told you about in past videos. So one of them is this gorgeous Manos Uruguay Fino mini set. I have such a hard time saying Fino mini set. I want to say Fano mini set. Fano Mino? I just want to say it wrong. Let's put it that way. So this is, these are big minis. These are not your standard minis. These are 25 gram minis, 98 yards each. So it's quite a good amount of yarn in each of, in this total package. So this is our custom set that we put together, exclusive to Not Another Hat. And there's lots of beautiful projects that you can do with these, which we'll have links to on our product page, including my hat that is called Straight to My Head, which is actually designed for this set and is now available through our happy hour mini course. So, or as a standalone pattern. So we'll have lots of great options for these in this yummy, yummy, yummy yarn. It's part silk, if that's why I'm saying it's so yummy. 70 merino, 30 silk. Absolutely lovely to work with. And then I've also given you sneak peeks already at the Tosh exclusive LYS Day color. So this is a color just for local yarn store day and just available in local yarn stores. It's called Bonaire. It's named after the island, and it's deep blue, beautiful diving waters. So we have Bonaire available in impression, which is the silk and mohair, and Tosh DK, and Tosh Merino Light. And of course on LYS Day, if you buy any Tosh yarn, it doesn't have to be just the Bonaire, but we have a lot of Tosh on the shelves right now. We have a free pattern to give you for a really cute little scarf. I think it's called Vinea, V-I-N-E-A. So we'll be passing out pattern codes for that scarf with any purchase of Tosh product. Let's see. So one of the things I can't show you because it has not arrived yet. Nothing like making Sarah have small heart attacks. It's supposed to arrive on Thursday. That's cutting it really close, but it is lemon wood. I'm pointing right now at this little thing right here. It's a lemon wood tablet stand and yarn box. It's in a special LYS Sheep Story pattern, which is adorable, and it has a blue background. We will have limited quantities of each of those, the tablet stand and the yarn box. So that's one I'm really excited about. They are stunning. I've seen pictures. There will be pictures on our website, and they're going to be here. I'm just going to think positive. How's that? Okay, next we have Lumos neck lamps. These little neck lamps, I think I had it upside down. Let's try it again. It doesn't matter, it's backwards to y'all anyway. These little neck lamps are absolutely incredible. They charge by USB. I'm gonna open this one up really quick so I can show you. These are high quality. These are not the like really kind of cheap ones we used to have that we can't find anymore anyways. Look at these bendable things. These are like Gumbies. Just dated myself right there. Gumby, the little squishy bendable green guy. They are so flexible and soft and super comfortable to wear around your neck. You can position them however you need so that you don't have to be the one person annoyingly asking for all the overhead lights on in the room when your family wants to watch a movie in the dark. So they have 3 settings for the light. They have I think this is the combo, the daylight, a warm setting, and a cool setting. So depending on where you're at and what you're doing and the kind of light that's available to you, those 3 different settings, and they are each controlled independently. So you turn them on each end. So these, we will have the Lumos lights available on Saturday as well. I have to say, I took one of these home. I bought one because of course I did. And I used it last night and it was perfect. It was perfect. Pointed right at my knitting. I was working on brioche and it was no problem. Okay, next. I'm super excited about these fun little tools. I know a lot of you have probably seen them before from different people, but of course we have them now from Not Another Hat. And these are a collection of little tools that you can attach to your knitting bag, and they have really important information on them. I picked the ones we hear questions about most frequently. So, German short rows. It's got the how-to. Japanese short rows, the how-to. Wrap and turn, regular old short rows, the how-to. Like, I think everybody should have all three of these at all times, honestly. Brioche increase and decrease. This I love because I love to do brioche and it becomes very easily memorized for me. But when I'm starting a new project, I can never remember. How do I do that again? The increase and the decrease. This has got your two basic increases and two basic decreases all right here on one handy little tool. Make one right, make one left. Everyone's always needing reminders of those. Kitchener stitch. Yep. And mine, this one I've actually created myself. It's exclusive here. It's called All Things Yarn Over. And it's all about how to do different types of yarn overs, whether you're coming from a knit or going to a purl or all of the combinations thereof, because it actually does change the way that you execute the yarn over. And we see a lot of people find themselves with either missing stitches or extra stitches, not realizing that you kind of have to adjust how you perform a yarn over depending on where you came from and where you're going. So we have these 7 awesome tools. They all say not another hat on the back. And if you buy, you can get the ones you need, or you could buy all of them and then you will automatically apply a 10% discount. So that is our second to last goodie. Are you ready for the big shebang? This is the Gravilia. I meant to look up the pronunciation of this before we did the video and I forgot. This is the Gravilia Shawl. It's a pattern by Ambah O'Brien. And isn't it stunning? I've had this one done for about a month now and it's been killing me not to share it with you all. So this uses a 10 skein mini box from Koigu called the pencil box. And then it uses one more skein of 100 grams of fingering weight yarn that is just in a color that you like with your 10 skein box. So here is the colorway that I used. It's actually called Grevillea or Grevillea or whatever it is. This is the colors that Ambah O'Brien actually chose and knit her design out of. I couldn't resist it. It's completely in my wheelhouse. I'm sure you're all surprised. I had to do it in this color. But not to fear, if red pinks isn't your jam, we got, I think, 10 or 12 different colors that you can choose from. So here's another one that I just grabbed for example. The name is somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. They all have names on them except this one. I was just looking at them. Well, this is a nice, lovely, kind of sandy, beachy box right here. Don't worry, there will be pictures of all of them, so you will know which ones are which. I just randomly grabbed one, and it happens to not have the little tag on it. Yeah, this one's got it. So at any rate, we'll have a lot of choices. You can grab one. Of course, you do not have to make this shawl with your pencil box. There are a lot of other pencil box inspirations, and we have links to those with our product listing if this doesn't strike your fancy. But it's just a really fun way to get your hands on a bunch of beautiful Koigu color. These minis are all made with their KPPM base, which is fingering hand-dyed painter's palette. So it's merino yarn and it's beautiful. So this is the big showstopper right here. Let's see if I can put it back on while I'm on the video. Over and over. I did it. All right, that's the roundup, everybody. If you have any questions, shoot us an email. The products are all going to be going live at 10 a.m. Pacific on our website. So for you locals that really want to make sure you get something that you saw here, you might want to get on at 10 a.m. and try to order. You can select in-store pickup, but that marks it out. Your name's on it. It's yours. I have gone round and round and round with a fair way to do this with my broad range of customers who are in multiple time zones. It's really hard. If I waited till the doors opened, we'd have this chaotic flurry of trying to pull orders at the same time we were welcoming customers into the shop. It also makes it really late for everybody on the East Coast, and they might have already done their shopping for the day. So I tried to just strike a middle ground. Yeah, I know it's not great. Everybody's got an argument in a different way. But 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern, that's when our products will go live on our website. There's a whole collection day page that Julia just shared the link to. Right now it shows nothing's in there, but if you check back at 10 a.m. Pacific on Saturday, it'll be full of these lovely goodies that I just showed off to you. All right. That's all I got today. I hope that you enjoyed the preview for LYS Day, and I hope to see you, whether in person or just seeing your name come up on our order page. I consider that seeing you as well, one way or the other on Saturday. So, and if you don't shop with me, go shop with a local yarn store. Doesn't matter which store. We all love each other. Well, I mean, that's probably not true, but I love all my fellow yarn store owners that I actually know, and we just want to share the love. So find yourself a local yarn store and go spend some money on Saturday. All right, everyone. Have a great week. I hope it's full of yarny goodness, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Toodaloo.